Welcome.
Hey guys.
Thanks for joining us. This is Unequivocal Life with Taryn and April. Today we'll be talking about lies, and more lies. Different types of lies, different level of lies. Accidental lies, on purpose lies. The unnecessary lies.
Unnecessary lies.
So let's talk about the...
Have you ever lied to me?
Of course. No, I'm lying now. So that's one. Hey. Ain't no reason to lie to you.
Right, because you ain't got a lot to kick it.
Right. And I like to kick it.
You do like to kick it.
Yeah, but not kick you. But I like to kick it though.
I'm glad because I don't like to be kicked.
Right.
Okay. So, no, in all seriousness though, like not once. Like I cooked something and you really didn't like it, but you said it was good or yummy or whatever.
You know what? Now that I think about it, no, because you don't cook. She'll drink to that. But have you ever told an accidental lie? That's the question. Now, what's an accidental lie? Accidental lie is, I'm gonna call you right back. Never happens. Not even once. Didn't even think about it.
Not once.
We've all done that before. But it wasn't on purpose. It was an accident, man. You meant to call them back. But then
No, I didn't.
you ain't mean to call them back. But it happens though. Now sometimes, you be meaning to call somebody back, but that conversation that you already in, that thing got so good, you forgot about calling them back.
Right.
And you knew you fell asleep, and if you like us, you old. It don't take much to fall asleep. I could take a nap right now.
He could. He really could.
Effortlessly.
He could.
Hold together though, all right?
For you guys.
Right,
For
y'all.
you guys.
For y'all.
An accidental lie.
Hold up, have you ever lied to me?
Daily.
Okay, all right.
Daily.
I'm gonna tell Jesus, but keep going.
He knows my whole head.
That's
no, not that I can think of.
I appreciate it.
Not that I can think of. I am brutally honest to a fault.
Jeez.
So
It don't hurt until I start crying, and then there.
yeah, cause I'm grown, so and there's nobody got heaven or hell to put me in, so I don't even be lying to them because I'm grown. So no, I need to work on the delivery of my honesty, because sometimes it stings.
Hey, but a stinging honesty is worse than it's better than a burning lie.
Oh, I like that. That's Facebook post. That's Facebook post.
Oh man.
So I had posted earlier on Facebook. There are two major types of lies.
Okay.
Number one, the lies you tell to God, because He sees all, He knows all. So there's no point in lying.
Right.
And then number two are the lies that you tell that you believe. Because, if you tell a lie and you know it's a lie, then you just gotta keep going with that lie. But it's different when you actually believe the lies that you tell.
Right. Like if you ugly, just say, just believe and know that you're ugly. Okay? You can't come out the house ugly telling yourself, I look good.
But you gotta spread that for positivity, because Medea said, you got some cute shoes. She don't never say ugly. She said, ooh, that baby got some cute shoes.
Medea's also a man in a dress. All right? Just gonna put it where it is. But no, in all seriousness, man, you gotta be honest with yourself first, man. If you start telling yourself so many lies that you start to believe them, you are definitely the problem.
Definitely.
You gotta fix you, man. Because if you can't fix you, you're gonna break everybody else.
That's true.
That is very true.
That's true. And I think those are the most hurtful lies.
Oh, yeah.
Because then you get offended when other people don't believe your truth. And there's a difference between your truth and just a lie that you believe. Okay. My truth is
Right to that.
I can cook. Okay.
All right.
I can cook restaurant style. Okay. The lie that I believe is I'm as good as Emerald Lagasse. Or Lagasse, however his name is. Okay. Rachel Ray. Okay. And on a good day, Martha Stewart. Okay. And if you know Jazzy's Kitchen.
Okay. Oh.
I'm as good as they are. Now that's a lie that I believe.
She can cook, y'all. She cook real good. I ain't gonna say that she's not as good as them, cause I ain't never tasted Emerald food. I seen he got a show, but so did a man chasing the alligator. So it don't take a whole lot to do the show. See what I'm saying? Just cause you cook on TV don't mean you can cook. Like you just be throwing stuff in the pot sometimes, mixing together, but that ain't my business. But she can cook a little bit, alright? And I say a little bit, cause that's all she do is cook a little bit. Alright, so I can't say a lot of it, cause that'll be a lie. That's what we talking about. Lies. So I won't lie to y'all.
Right. Now, during our live earlier this week, we talked about things that you can do to lessen the amount of lies you get.
Right.
And I said that one of the things that you can do is be open and create a space for people to actually tell you the truth. Because, people tell lies because they don't want to be involved with the negativity that comes afterwards.
Right.
So if I tell you that your food suck, in my mind, I'm like, he gonna get mad, he ain't gonna cook no more, he ain't gonna do this, he ain't gonna do that, I don't wanna deal with it, I got to live with him, he gonna sleep on his side of the bed, I can't get no cuddles, nothing.
And truth be told, both sides of the bed is my side. So, you feel me?
That's a lie. That's a lie.
I just don't use both of them.
That's a lie.
I lend her that other side.
But
for every night.
But if you are in a place where someone cannot give you constructive criticism, if you are in a place where I know it all, this is the way I've done it, this is the end, then people are gonna lie to you because you're not creating a space where they can help push or pull you forward.
Right. So guess what? You asking for lies.
You're asking for the lies. If I cook the pasta salad and you feel like adding shrimp would make it better, but you know that if you come to me and say, hey babe, it's good, but if you add shrimp, what you mean add shrimp? What you don't like the way? You know what? Don't worry about it. I ain't got cooking no more. You know what? Forget it. Then he ain't gonna never tell me anything else.
And I'm gonna still put shrimp in it.
He is still gonna put shrimp in it.
That's good too.
But you want to be in the place where someone can tell you the truth so that you can get better, so that you can grow. So if you want somebody to not lie to you, it's not foolproof because a liar is going to lie.
That's all they do.
But if you want the absolute truth, more oftentimes than not, you have to create the space for criticism. Because if people feel like they can't tell you anything, they're just gonna lie to you about everything.
Right. And then you can't get mad about lies when the lies start turning into the lies that you don't want to hear. Ooh, boy. Because you can lead a person to lie and then they just start over lying. And you can tell when a person is over lying. They go from, man, you can cook to, man, you can cook better than anybody. Now you know they lying. You can't cook better than anybody. You alright. You burn a little bit. But you ain't the best. Everybody has room for improvement. And you have to open that door for people to give you the criticism for the room for improvement. Otherwise, you are putting yourself in a box of lies.
And like you said, you can't get mad if somebody voluntarily lies to you.
Right.
Because you can't handle the truth.
The truth. Right.
So, don't ask for somebody's opinion of something if you don't want to hear it.
Right.
Like I tell them, if you don't want the absolute truth, do not ask me, because I'm gonna tell you what you don't want to hear. I'm not the cosigner. I'm not the cosigner. I'm not the significant, the sign if I can't. That ain't me. My name is not Willy Wonka. I don't sugarcoat it.
No.
It's you know, but I found that people respect me because they know, hands down, even if I feel like they're not gonna speak to me ever again, they're gonna get the truth.
Right.
And you always tend to circle back to the truth.
Right, because the truth shall set you free. The truth is helpful. The truth lets you know, okay, I need to work on this. But it also shows you that this person cares about you so much that they are willing to tell you, hey, look, you need to work on this. It doesn't make you a bad person. It makes you human. We all have room for improvement.
Yes.
But you can't never improve if you walk around like you're perfect.
And just make sure that you don't lie. I know it's hard, you know, when the officers stop you, ma'am, do you know how fast you was doing? No, officer, I was just going with the flow of traffic, knowing you was doing 65 and 45.
Oh, you being nice now. Go and tell that man, yeah, I was doing 85, the radio was up, I wasn't paying attention, and I was texting.
I was just boom, 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 okay?
Oh, yeah, just go give me them tickets, dogs.
Right. But you want to get out of it. You know, you don't want the consequences. You are afraid of what the consequences are, so you lie. But you've got to understand that your lies catch up. And if you are a known liar, people are not going to deal with you.
They ain't.
So when you find yourself by yourself, understand that you set yourself up for that.
Right. And don't nobody want to deal with somebody that ain't real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we feel like if people see the real us, they're not going to accept it. But you just don't know. People are waiting to see the real you because they want to accept it. They want to help. They want to appreciate you. So don't be afraid to show you. Be you. Be all of you that you can be.
Because that's all we want anyway.
That's all we want. Thank you once again for joining us on Unequivocal Life. We appreciate you for taking time to watch this video where we're talking about lies and the folks that tell them the good ones and the bad ones.
Yeah.
Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Share. We plan on bringing a lot of content your way, so just stay tuned. And always do the right thing, man. Don't be out here doing nothing foolish. Like putting raisins in potato salad. Y'all have a blessed one.
Bye.